This always happens. Okay. Back to audio. Please. Please, audio. Please. I love you. Hey, we have audio. Okay. Hello, Tisai friend the phone, and we are gonna continue the event. Oh man, I only have 12 days and I'm gonna be leaving soon. No. Ooh, an Avenger. What are they allergic to again? I don't actually remember. So let us check. I do not have a moon cancer, but my friend does. Actually, I believe. Yep. Thank you. Boop, boop. Let's go. Werewolves in the Haunted House, second day. Pardon? Day 2. And all of a sudden, it's morning again. It's now the second day. Would you all gather around, please? Morning, everyone. Lovely weather today, isn't it? Salute. Wait, huh? It's morning already. Morning. I'm glad to see you're all here. Now that you mention it, it does look like everyone's still here. Does this mean the werewolves didn't kill anyone last night? Let's just go over what happened last night. Tell us, those of you claiming to be seers, whose identity did you divine last night? Nursery rhymes? Same. And what was her true identity? Exactly what she claimed to be yesterday. It's true, she really is a werewolf. Oh my! It seems they both reached the same conclusion. Interesting. I wonder if this was a coincidence or just inevitable. They're cheating! They must have conspired to their answers. I can't believe you stoop so low to consort with Amadeus Frenzline. I'm just gonna say Fern when I see my true name. Knock it off, Solari. What they would even hope to gain by conspiring? What would they hope to gain? Do you even need to ask? They clearly mean to kill all of us. Oh! This actually would make sense because if we're the lovers. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay, I guess you've got a point. We can hear what you have to say, but wait until it's time for your remarks. Hey, last night, you didn't kill anyone? I'm not sure. I think I fell asleep. I might have been dreaming. I wish they had woken me up like I asked them to. Now, here are last night's victims. Nursery rhyme. Oh, I guess I wasn't dreaming after all. Oh. Mozart's a wolf. Did she just change into a token? And Charlotte Corday. Well, at least I was happy while it lasted. Sorry, my voice is still a bit raspy from last night. Deepest apologies. Charlotte too? Why 2 of them? Isn't there only 1 werewolf victim per night? Usually, yes. But those 2 happen to be the lovers. Although Nursery Rhyme was a werewolf and Charlotte a villager, they still managed to find love in each other's arms. I see. And since one of the lovers died, the rules say that the other had to follow, right? The other werewolf must have gone after Charlotte, unaware that they would kill their, packmate. Or the other werewolf may have gone after Nursery Rhyme from the very start to prevent her from talking. Ah, my beloved angels, why? Why did you have to die? So, why did they turn into tokens? That's what happens to fallen servants here. It's one of the core rules to all of the Monde de Deux. What? You mean every token is made from a servant? I kind of guessed that. Anywho, I'm gonna turn on my humidifier and aircon in hopes that will help my throat. Aircon just because it's hot in here. We now have a lot of background noise, boys and girls, and I deeply apologize. What? You mean every token is made from a servant? Does that include our tokens, too? Yes, I expect they were all manufactured in the same way. It's okay. Their roles just changed, that's all. They'll go back to normal in their original worlds. Are you sure? I think so, because each world has different rules. They do? Does that mean this world wasn't always like this? Now I understand. So once we get back to our original world, Chaldea's rules will be the ones governing us, instead of Monde de Deux. Then we'll do everything we can to save Nursery Rhyme and the other servants, Senpai. It sounds like you're all playing a game in pursuit of a larger goal. Uh-huh. We're looking for Aris. My voice is dying. Aris? Do you know her? I'm not sure, but that name sounds familiar somehow. I'll hold on to Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte Corday. That's all I have to say for now. Alright, everyone. The rest is up to you. I encourage you to use your second day productively. Boop. Antonio Stellari, Day 2 remarks. I only have one thing to say. We need to hang Fern immediately. Sooner even. Need I remind you that she's the only master here, and that she has 2 other servants in her party? What else could she and her entourage be doing here except disrupting our game? Damn, Stellari, calm down. Thomas Edison, Day 2 remarks. Those slanderous accusations are outrageous! If you knew Fern even half as well as I do, you would know that the very idea of her coming up with any matter of evil scheme is preposterous. The Fern I know is compassionate, hardworking, intelligent, and possess of excellent communication skills. Plus, you never know what ludicrous thing she might say next. Edison? Was the last part really necessary? Whoops. I'm sorry I got a bit carried away. At any rate, the important thing is that she's the epitome of a common woman, completely average in all areas. Why do I feel insulted? Yet she has never let that stop her from accomplishing any number of great feats at Chaldea. I could list countless examples, but to name just a few. The rest of his 10 minutes were spent defending Fern. Thank you, Edison. Charles Henry Sanson, Day 2 remarks. Fern's character is not the issue. The issue is her role in this game. As far as I can tell, Fern is innocent. Or, at the very least, I can't detect any hint of falsehood in Mash's behavior. If their innocence does turn out to be more than an act, then I will have to commend them for their extraordinary performances. At any rate, if we assume Fern is indeed telling the truth about being the seer, that of course brings Amadeus under suspicion. So I say that the first person we should hang is not Fern, but Amadeus. Though of course I would still advocate for the guillotine over the gallows. Even if we can't get our hands on a real one, it would still serve the same function. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Day 2 remarks. Picky, aren't we? If you love guillotines so much, maybe you should marry one. Then again, I suppose I shouldn't be joking around now that you're directly calling for my execution, should I? Well, while I could make any number of arguments, I don't think I'll bother. After all, I doubt you'd find any of them convincing. That being said, I would like you all to consider this. Fern and I both claim to be the seer, and we both divined the same player's identity. While that particular duel may have ended in a draw, our contest to see who slips up first is still ongoing. However, let me remind you that I gave my answer before Fern. So what are you saying? Are you implying that Senpai cheated? If you want to prove she didn't, then why don't we have a rematch? Let's see. How about we both define Edison's identity tonight? Okay, that means Edison is gonna die tonight, isn't he? Mozart, you're eating people, aren't you? That's my bet. Me? You're obviously a loyal ally of Fern's, as well as one of the companions she came here with. What's more, you look like you'd be more at home in the savannah than a mansion. If anyone here could understand a wolf's mind, it's clearly you. Didn't you ever learn not to judge a book by its cover? It's what's on the inside that counts. And on that front, I've got the brains and bravery to spare. There you have it, Fern. Let's you and me prove Edison's innocence and your role in this game together. You're on! Honestly, I firmly believe we should divine two different people. Excellent. Then we shall see the results of this latest contest tomorrow. Nobody hang me until then, okay? Hey, why isn't anyone saying anything? Marie Antoinette, Day 2 remarks. Poor Amadeus, I'm sorry nobody trusts you. I guess all your naughty behavior hasn't done you any favors. But I've known you since we were both children, and I know you're not a bad person. If anything, I'd say Solari seems much more dangerous. I mean, he's an Avenger. He's practically a walking ball of hostility. I'm honestly worried that he might end up attacking all of us if we don't do something to stop him. I'm sorry to say this, but this is just how the game is played. You're the one who's going to hang, Solari. I'm sorry for adding a T to your name. What? Not you too, my queen. I thought you were wiser than that. Amadeus, you planned for this to happen, didn't you? It's your fault the queen is treating me like a criminal. Fine. If that's what you want, I'll take up the sword and plunge it straight into your gut. Stop it! No fighting between the players. It's against the rules. You expect me to care about the rules now that my good name has been ruined. Ha! At this point, I have nothing left more to lose. What do we do, Senpai? We gotta stop him. Time to beat up Solari. Keep adding a T. Speaking of tea, I should make some tea. if anyone's streaming Fate Go right now, actually. Pioneer Discord.
さて次なる目録は顔を上げなさい。はい後で美味しくいただくっすよ。死んで
The aircon was a mistake, let me
我が式に踊れ新年
And I shall blow my nose. Sorry, everyone. And back. Boop.
Yes,
I read that as Genshin Impact. I was like, what?
もう頭きた。ガネーシャさんのすごいところ見せてやろう。ガーネッシュインパクト。魂に痛みなぞ。どうした？何かしてる。
Oh, someone else is playing this. Oh, I'm not the only one playing Fate Grand Order. Ooh. It appears I am not appearing though. Rude.
なぜ動くな。後で美味しくいただくっすよ。秘技ぽっさりだ。我が式に踊れ新年。
Interesting. Solari is almost done.
しょうがないっすね。秘技ぽっさりだわい。なんか
戦法は多ければ多いほど良い。命と引き換
Oh,
え
a
に
lot
学
of
んだよ
people
うだ。
are streaming Fate Grand Order. Okay. Nice. Well, by a lot, I mean, I need to scroll. Anywho.
聖書編の磨き方も。
There was that charming twinkle twinkle little star. Goodness, I can't believe he got so worked up over a little game. What a bore. Are you all right, Maria? Oh, yes, I'm fine. It's a good thing Fern was here to save me. Whereas someone else, I should mention, turned out to be no help at all. Hey, that's no fair. You know I'm always here for you. I'll be keeping an eye on Monsieur Solari to make sure there aren't any more outbursts. In the meantime, the rest of you may continue with your remarks. Yeesh. Alright, guess I'll go next. Napoleon Bonaparte, Day 2 remarks. From this point forward, we'll need to choose someone to hang every day. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's how the game is played. Truth be told, I don't really get how terrifying these werewolves could be up until now. I figured if one of them came after me, I could easily just blow them away. But after seeing what happened here this morning, I've changed my mind. Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte didn't disappear the moment they were attacked. They were still alive just a while ago. They were thinking, moving, talking, right up until they became tokens before our eyes. Now I know that the werewolves' weapons isn't fangs, but a curse. An inescapable curse of pure destruction. And the only way for us powerless villagers to protect ourselves is to hang the werewolves before they can get us. So, who do we hang first? I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna use the time we have until the vote to think about that. My deepest apologies for all the moving I'm doing. I am just trying to get comfortable currently. I just woke up from a nap, you see, and yeah. Emiya Alter, Day 2 remarks. I don't have much to say. Even if I did, it'd be forgotten soon anyways. Chevalier Dion, Day 2 remarks. There is one thing I am curious about. I am a knight. It is my sworn duty to protect those who are precious to me. I am also told there is a player in this very mansion with the same role, at least for the purposes of this game. It's a knight's job to protect the helpless villagers from werewolf attacks. So I cannot help but wonder how they are feeling right now. I am sure they must have chosen someone to protect last night, yet they did so to no avail. Both Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte Corday died thanks to their role of lovers. Nursery Rhyme revealed that she was one of the werewolves, and she also said she knew who the other one was. The other werewolf must have killed her to keep her from talking. I am sure the knight could have foreseen this. But it wasn't enough to only keep Nursery Rhyme safe, since she was also one of the lovers. It was clear from the way they behaved towards each other that Nursery Rhyme and Charlotte were in love. And the knight would have known that they could only protect one of them. So the knight must have had to make a difficult decision. They would have to make a bet on whether the other werewolf could go after Nursery Rhyme or Charlotte. If the werewolf had chosen to go after the same target that the knight chose to protect, then all would be well. But if the knight bet wrong, well, that's why I worry for the knight. As a member of their profession, I know how they must be feeling. That being said, Charlotte may have been destined to end up victim the moment she took a werewolf as her lover. Still, that does not mean we should simply abandon her to her fate. All the more so for the knight. Gilles Darez, Day 2 remarks. A knight's duty, huh? As a knight myself, Dion's words ring painfully true. Whoever a knight may be, I have no doubt they are doing their best to fulfill their duty, even within the confines of this game world. But I myself haven't the slightest idea what I should be doing. There is one question that eats away at me. Who am I? Dion's loyalty to the royal family is unshakable, and Her Majesty continues to reign in a manner befitting of a born ruler. And yet I wonder, is that truly for the best? Oh? Would you dare question my judgment, Gilles? Yes. Forgive me, my queen. I hope you can overlook these words as the ramblings of a hard-headed old knight. A knight. It feels presumptuous to even call myself that. This is the monde de jeu, a world of games, and we, each of us, have roles to play in this game. As such, our loyalty should lie solely with the game's rules, without regard for our original relationships. In other words, we should all be performing as our roles in this world, not as ourselves. Yet, even having reached this conclusion myself, after a great deal of thought, I find myself resistant to accepting it. I am a knight, a noble, a commander of the entire French army. My soul simply refuses to be anything else. I simply cannot resist the sway my desires hold over me, not even to play in a pretend game. Please, tell me, my queen, who am I now? Now that I am no longer a knight, am I anything more than an empty shell? Oh. Phantom of the Opera, Day 2 remarks. This oppressive weight, this disgraceful showing, the lamentations? I'm just gonna go laminations of my angel would be one thing, but that man stands on the brink of madness. My angel, my dream, my beauty, my hopes. Why would you have to depart this world? Very well then, I will go after you myself. I will cross the border that divides us and follow you to the ends of the dream of the world beyond.
Fern,
Day 2 remarks.
you're next, Senpai. What would you like to say?
I got nothing. How about you, Mash?
Me? Alright, but I can only think of one thing to say. Senpai, and of course Voyager and me, are innocent.
Compelling argument.
Has everyone had their turn to speak? Then let's move on to the vote.
Vote, Day 2.
All of you, go ahead and point at the player you think should be hanged. Accused, Fern. Accuser, Antoni Solari. Accused, Antonio Solari. Accusers, Marie Antoinette Wolfgang Asmodeus Mozart. Accuser, Chevalier Dion. Accuser, Gilles de Rez. Phantom of the Opera, Napoleon Bonaparte. Thomas Edison, Emilia Alter. And Fern. Accused, Marie Antoinette. Accuser, Charles Henry Sanson. The votes have been tallied. Antonio Solari's execution will be carried out right away.
It seems this is as far as I go. Good luck enjoying this farce of a game. Ooh, that's a nice coin.
Solari was a villager. I'll hold on to his token.
Oh, okay, they are crossing people off as we go. Interesting. And we still do not know other people's roles other than ourselves. Interesting.
And with that, the second day has come to an end. All players go back to your personal rooms and wait there until morning. Before we go, there's one thing I'd like to ask. Was I imagining things, Sanson? Or did you accuse me of being a wolf?
I'm just as surprised as you are, Marie. I didn't suspect you in the slightest, and yet my finger pointed at you practically on its own. It was as though it had a will of its own, and was trying to fight against fate itself. Then again, perhaps Commander Gilles de Rez is right, and I should be trying to play my part as best as I can. As this game, there are rules we must obey if we are to complete it. However, I am still an executioner at heart. If anyone is going to give you a dignified death, Your Majesty, it should be me.
Sanson. And just like that, it's night again. I hope we can finish this game soon, so we can look for Maurice. Okay, Seer Fern, it's time for you to take your turn. Whose identity will you divine?
Edison's. Let me just divine Mozart's!
Understood. Then please come with me, and watch out for the wandering souls on the way.
Time to smack some mobs. Let go. Oh dear, that's great. I don't think I can do
魔
garbage.
術の糸自らを縛るのも王の
死に惑いなさい
法よ
な ささやかなどうかな図が高い神に触れ合って
I am happy to report I'm slowly waking up, though. I hope that everyone else watching is doing well. That you drank some water today,
何かしてみせよ
ate something. Even a little snack is good, but is better than nothing.
顔を上げなさい古きルールこういうこともできる
Good thing I have this. And then apply buster.
ビ体を使って動くな
全訪問会場
B お願い全てを呪い殺し奪い殺し氷殺しなさい魔眼起動失踪せよ
矢を構えよ俺が許す至高の財をもってウルクの守りを見せるがいい
そのまま凍りなさいいつか溶ける日も来るでしょう
Assassin. Roma man! Here we are at Edison's room. Alright, Sir Fern, go ahead. See Edison's true identity for yourself. And it's... Okay, he's just a regular old villager. What a relief! And that ends tonight's turn. Be careful on the way back. I guess they needed to add these battles so it wouldn't be purely reading. Because I know if that was the case, my brother definitely would just skip a bunch of the story. Okay. That means I can do this.
分かった B すべてを見なさいすべてを見抜きなさい我が墓標にその大いなる力を手向けなさい
Maybe the epic revenants were more key to this? I'm quite curious why people have started playing Fate Go in the first place.
どこにいるのそこね
Personally, as strange as it is, my very first interaction with the Fate fandom was, was actually Prismalia. So yeah, take that information as you will. In my defense, my brother made me watch it. Okay? That's all. That is my defense. Ooh, free game. Bragging rights. Hey. Acha. Ah, Tomogosen. Fate Requiem. Board Games of the Apocalypse. Free game battle. Bragging rights. Boom, 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 boom,
頭が悪いのか、それとも少年が悪いのか。
4, 1. I need to level up her skills.
はいさようですか
That's a waste of a buster. Oops.
忙
I
しいわ
personally like it when they have like certain event bonus servants, because then it encourages players to level up servants they might not usually use. So yeah,
お任せください
I quite like that detail quite a bit. But then again, I'm personally someone who tries to get everyone at full ascension because I wish to see their full character art. That's why when I go to my friends list, I have character full art off because spoilers. But I do have the Spiritron dresses on, I think, because those are just a little extra thing that is just a cosmetic. It's not something that I need in order to enjoy the game. Even though Astolfo's casual outfit looks adorable. Joan Alters is also very cute. Her Shinjuku outfit. Some girl suits.
ひさまずけこれだ
忙しいな
So all these servants have single target mini phantasms.
そう
Dang it, I was hoping they'd hit my Tomogozen at least, so I can do triple Nova Phantasm. I can still do it, but it's not as efficient.
無ごたらしく説明しろ
ご加盟のままに
すぐに終わらせてやる
召喚で音菩薩私に力を朝日の輝きをアロイキャスターだ
おうよ
召喚で音菩薩私に力を朝日の輝きをアロイキャスターだ
I am the bone of my soul. As I pray, I'll burn.
懐かしき戦場の匂い
Pardon. I'm feeling sneezy today and I can't exactly figure out why. Shame.
聖書編の磨き方も
Wait, what?
だいぶマスターしてきました先輩の顔が映るくらいにピカピカです惰性で達成感が失われた頃ほど
No. Oh no, I forgot to change my archers. It'll be fine. Werewolves in the Haunted House, 3rd day. Right? It'll be fine. I don't need casters to fight assassins. I have archers. Day 3. And now it's morning again. We really don't have any time to rest here, do we? It's now the 3rd day. Would you all gather around, please? Bonjour, Maria. You look lovely as ever today. Salut, Miss. Are we missing someone? Now that you mention it, I don't see Phantom anywhere. I'm actually a little perplexed about that, too. It shouldn't be possible for anyone to disappear from this mansion while a game is taking place, and yet I can't find him anywhere. There may be another power here, someone working to interfere with the game's rules. Anyway, let's get back on track and go over last night's events. Tell us, those of you claiming to be seers, whose identity did you divine last night? Thomas Edison's. Same. And what was his true identity? Villager.
He was a perfectly ordinary human. Lion. Well, of course. I've always been at the forefront of intelligence and civilization, after all. My appearance aside, there's no one around less bestial than me.
Next, we have last night's victim. Gilles de Res.
Thank goodness. Now I can go back to being my true self. Oh, that actually makes me kind of sad.
Gilles de Res was a villager. I'll hold on to his token. Poor Gilles. He just couldn't stand being an ordinary villager. That's all I have to say for now. All right, everyone. You can take it from here. Make sure you use your third day productively.
And we should see Gilles de Res down. Yep.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Day 3, remarks.
Damn, what kind of game did I get myself mixed up in? All this suffrage stuff isn't for me. I'm way more of a cards on the table kind of guy. Hey, werewolf! I know there's still one of you out there. How about coming clean and telling us all who you are? That'd wrap up everything nice and neat.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot.
Yeah? I appreciate that. Thanks for the support, kid. You hear that, you damn cowardly werewolf? We're sick and tired of you sneaking around and lying like this. If you come clean and tell us who you are right now, I'll be nice and spare you from the gallows. Of course, I'll make up for that by blasting you away with my noble phantasm. Charles Henry Sanson, Day 3, remarks. Good grief, this is ridiculous. What kind of wolf would be so cowed by threats as to give their identity away? My apologies, I can no longer see chat due to my laptop being off. Any whoozy? Not to mention that Mr. Bonaparte's remarks are clearly against the rules. What was he thinking? Disparaging the game's design execution method in favor of his own brand of so-called justice. Matters like this should be conducted strictly as the law ordains. Even a werewolf deserves fair and impartial treatment. When we do find this werewolf, would you all mind if I were the one to carry out the execution? Of course, I don't mean by hanging, but by the method I'm more accustomed to. Yes, I would like nothing more than to witness the kiss of steel meeting neck once again. Please snap out of it, Sanson. You haven't been yourself since yesterday. Marie, if only you were the other werewolf. No, even if you weren't, I'd still want nothing more than to execute you myself.
Marie Antoinette, Day 3, remarks. I'd like to just ask everyone to please forget Sanson's remarks. He's always been a very earnest man, you see. So I think he's just gotten so caught up in his role in this game that it's made him a little berserkery. Chevalier Dion, Day 3, remarks. I understand how you feel, my queen, but I must remind you that we will be decided by vote. Why, Dion, I'm shocked. How can you call yourself a knight and ignore a friend when he's in danger? Do you want Sanson to be suspected of being a werewolf? As you say, my queen, I am indeed a knight, but only in our original world. Here in this game, you and I are both players who stand on equal ground. Well, yes, I suppose that's true, but still. We've been letting our original roles hold us back since this game began. Remember what Gilles de Res said? He found himself lost without his accustomed role as a knight to fall back on. Perhaps the werewolf laying him to rest was actually acting out of mercy. I suspect Sanson's odd behavior may also stem from being trapped by his current role. Boop. Even if he were this game's executioner, he would have no need to actually sully his old hands. So then, what are we to do? Simple. We must play our parts as best we can, whether they be a kind-hearted villager or a cunning wolf. Fortunately, I believe I can play my part convincingly as long as I commit, thanks to my experiences as a spy. What about you, my queen? No, Marie. Does that mean you won't obey me anymore? Only for the duration of this game. You big meanie! Thomas Edison, Day 3 remarks. Now that my village's status is beyond suspicion, allow me to make the case for supporting human rights and for treating this werewolf humanely. The rest of his 10 minutes were spent passionately elaborating on his position. Emiya Alter, Day 3 remarks. I've got nothing to say. Just keep moving things along. Wolfgang Asmodeus Mozart, Day 3 remarks. Oh my, is it my turn now? Why don't you go ahead of me this time, Fern? Just for a change of pace. Don't mind me. Please take your turn. Are you sure? All right then, we'll save the best for last again. You hear that, everyone? Fern has always makes her remarks last. She only decides what she's going to do after everyone else has gone first. It's a smart way to play. Anyway, I don't have much to say this time, but I will say that I was quite touched by His Excellency's Napoleon's fiery speech. Damn you, werewolf! Come out and face us with honor, you coward! That was so cool! It made me wish I'd been born as the kind of person who could get away with making big, bold statements like that. Still, I guess I can't complain too much, seeing as the gift I was born with was quite remarkable in their own right. Oh, hello, Water! Welcome! Anyway, I know people. I know how they respond to circumstances like this. They get furious, angry, hateful. They throw stones, cast blame, and demand executions. They convince themselves that whoever speaks the loudest speaks the truth. And all the while, they fail to realize that their rage and excitement come not from themselves, but from those around them. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that nothing good ever comes from raised fists and loud proclamations. Oh, and since I'm known for both, is that your way of saying you suspect me? Not at all. I just mean that we should be careful not to let ourselves get caught up in the moment. So I ask you all to be wary of those who proclaim their innocence while hiding in the shadows with clamorous voices, because those are the type that are sure to be hiding a werewolf. And while there's a case to be made that Fern falls under that category, I'd say the one who need to be the most wary of is you, Emiya. Oh? See? You always act like this has nothing to do with you, and as a result, oftentimes the rest of us don't even know you're here. And now it's the third day and you're still alive, and well, I have to say your survival tactics are impressive. But you can't pull the wool over my eyes. I'm the seer, after all. So tonight I'm going to find out who you really are. I'm going to uncover every last secret you got hidden behind those empty-looking eyes of yours. I'm going to lurk, playing D&D. That's cool by me. Have fun playing D&D, Water. And on that note, I take it you know what comes next, Fern. Surely you're not going to start refusing my challenges now. Fern, Day 3 remarks. I get it. I'll divine Emiya's identity tonight. At this point, I don't think we have any other choice. Though, I have to say, it feels like Amadeus is doing a remarkably good job of boxing us in. I take it everyone has had their turn to speak? Then, let's move on to the vote. Vote, Day 3. All of you, go ahead and point at the player you think should be hanged. Accused, Charles Henry Sanson. Accusers, Marie Antoinette, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Chevalier Dion, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Thomas Edison. Accused, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Accusers, Charles Henry Sanson, Emiya Alter, and Fern. The votes have been tallied. Charles Henry Sanson's execution will be carried out right away.
Very well. If this is what fate has in store for me, then so be it. But before I go, I would like to make one last request. Please, no more hangings. The guillotine is much more humane. At least it causes no undue suffering. Aww.
Sanson was a villager. I'll hold on to his token. Boop. And with that, the third day has come to an end. All players go back to your personal rooms and wait there until morning. This is pretty tiring, isn't it? Are you okay? Oh, yes, I'm all right. I appreciate your concern.
Damn, he beat me to it. Whoa, I've never seen anything so princely before.
Is something wrong, Senpai? You look kind of, rattled.
I'm okay. Something really precious is all.
Oh, I hope I didn't say anything too odd. Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Thank you, Voyager. I can't blame you for feeling rattled, Senpai. Game or not, this has all been extremely tense. Okay, Sierra Fern, it's time for you to take your turn. Whose identity will you divine? Emiya's. Understood. All right, let's go. And be careful not to get lost.
Wait, lost? Is it even possible to get lost here?
I'm just being cautious. At this point, nothing that happens in this mansion would surprise me.
Oh yeah, because Phantom went missing. I wonder if he counts as a death. I don't think he does. I should have switched out to my casters, but I forgot. Oh well. The lack of damage is actually hurting me. It's giving me emotional damage. Send help. Okay, that's it. I'm actually switching out to Anastasia and Casternish. I can't fight. I can't fight with the archers. It's rubbing me the wrong way. My deepest apologies. I mean, nah. Ooh, yeah! Speaking of looking at Weaver, who did you guys use for your SSR ticket?
personally got Weaver.
顔を上げなさい。古きルーン死に惑いなさい。
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の度量へ。
Nope.
B の
さて
まぶたを上げる
あれがあったな。
I prefer that configuration much more.
B すべてを見なさい。すべてを射抜きなさい。我が墓標にその大いなる力を手向けなさい。B
どうした？
Clean things up, Master Nick.
魔術師のふりをしてみたが、何？それなりに様にはなっているか
Much better. This is it! Emiya's room.
So you really did come. You're playing right into Asmodeus' hands.
You're awake, Emiya? I didn't think that was possible.
It's no big deal. I have my own job to take care of after this.
Then does that mean...
He's the knight, isn't he? I'm the knight. Go ahead and divine my identity if you don't believe me.
What will you do, Seer Fern? Do you still want to uncover Emiya's identity?
You've already come this far.
Then go and fulfill your duty.
Knight. Satisfied?
Then you have been protecting people all this time, Emiya.
Not that I've ever succeeded. I tried protecting Sanson last night, but the werewolf went after Gilles de Rez instead. I already forgot who I chose the night before last, but whoever I bet on, I obviously failed.
What about tonight?
I guess I can tell you guys. Tonight I'm planning on protecting Dion.
Dion? How come?
Surprised? Let's just say I've got my reasons.
Like what?
I'm not going to tell you that. Besides, it'll probably ruin the game if I did. But I'll give you a hint. Remember, Gilles was the one who was attacked last night. Think about why he died instead of Sanson. Think about why Gilles de Rez lost his sense of self, and that's why it was considered a mercy killing.
So you're saying although Sanson ended up being hanged today, he could have as easily been attacked last night too? And tonight, Dion is in danger for the same reason Gilles was attacked yesterday? What could that reason be?
Alright, enough chit-chat. I've got a job to prepare for. I've got a feeling it's going to be a long night.
Okay, Seer Fern. That's it for your turn tonight. Let's hurry up and get you back to your room. For some reason, I've got a bad feeling for tonight.
Ooh, the Phantom!
来るがよいゲロ。今なら勝ち目
Oh,
があ
they're
るかも
going
だ
to
ぞ。
be dead
死に
tonight.
惑いなさい。
さて、次なる目標。
Not the words I'd choose, but fair enough.
古きルーンビハエ B
But yeah, thank you for tuning in, Water. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
奪い殺し氷殺しなさい。魔眼起動失踪せよ。死んで静かに壊れてちぎれて割れてしまえ。
よし、ま、どれでもよいか。撃て撃て撃て撃て。喜べ雑誌。そして撃てよ。戦法は多
My
ければ
dog is
多い
just
ほど良
blending
い。
into my stuffed animals.
命と引き換えに学んだようだ。
This little thing.
What's going on, Senpai? Why would Phantom team up with the ghosts to attack us? I don't understand it either. There's nothing in the rules to account for this. That one got angry. Because we're inside someone else's dream. A really bad dream. So it's easy for him to leave if he really wants to. He's inside a dream of his own, where he and his invisible angel can be together. So I think we should just leave him be. You're really full of surprises, Voyager. I didn't expect you to understand Phantom so well. I understand. He reminds me of Aris. Aris, huh? What's she like? She's someone you'd find anywhere, but she's also one of a kind. Because she's lonely like I am.
Oh, I wish you'd come home. In this quest, you will form your party immediately before the battle begins. Would you like to start the quest? Yes, I do. Werewolves in the Haunted House, 4th day. Day 4. And now it's daytime again. I wonder how Emiya fared after we left. I bet he's dead. I bet he was attacked by the werewolf. So, now's the 4th day. Would you all gather around, please? Good morning, everyone. How are we this fine day? See for yourself, we've lost a lot of good people. Indeed, it seems that Emiya is gone now, too.
I hope Dion's alright, Senpai. Though, I wonder where Emiya went.
Isn't it usually in these types of games, if the knight succeeds in protecting someone, they die? I actually have something to tell you, all in regards of that. Emiya disappeared last night. He's now in the shortcut space that connects the areas of this game world. Huh? What are you talking about? What's this shortcut space? Is that some form of teleportation technology? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Maybe he disappeared to the same place as Phantom?
I think you might be right. As a matter of fact, we ran into Phantom last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Of course. Fern, Day 4 remarks. The three of us went to Emiya's room last night to divine his identity. He turned out to be the knight. Right, he even admitted it as much himself. But right now, we need to tell you what happened on our way back. And now it looks like Phantom is still wandering around this strange unknown space. And now Emiya's jumped in as well, apparently on the way back from fulfilling his duties as a knight. Though I can only imagine what his reasons for doing so might have been. Unbelievable! Just how many wondrous illusions is this mansion hiding anyway? Let me ask you again just to make sure, Fern. Did Emiya really say he'd protect me last night? Definitely. And now, here I am, alive and well. I guess he made the right call. But then why would he up and disappear? Wolfgang Asmodeus Mozart, Day 4 remarks. Why, simple. He knew the werewolf would come for him next, so he ran away. The knight might be able to keep others safe, but there's nothing he can do if the werewolf decides to go after him. And now that we all know who the knight is, he had no choice but to run and hide. Pretty smart, I have to say. Lucky for you that the endgame knight was here to keep you alive, Sir Chevalier Dion. I guess that makes you the game's damsel in distress. Are you trying to make me mad? Wait, you're mad right now, really? I couldn't tell from your expression at all. I thought you were just ashamed. How dare you! Stop, you can't! This insult will not stand! Eep! Surely there's no need to get violent, is there? Help! Save me! Something about the way he's singing his cry for help so operatically makes me think he's exaggerating. Still, I guess we can't leave him to fend for himself, can we, Senpai? No, I guess we can't. I vote we let him die. But that's because I just don't like Mozart as a servant. Oh. And he's forced to be our helper. Wonderful. This is exactly what I wanted.
Daijoubu. Watashi nara dekiru sa.
Okay, I'll be honest. I have a really big soft spot for Chevalier. So I hope I can end this battle quickly. Yes! Kill Mozart! I believe in you!
さようですか。そこだ。そこだ。そこだ。
I am the bone of my soul. As I pray,
We're fighting an archer next. Does that mean we're fighting Napoleon? Good grief. That was too close for comfort. Thank you oh so much for saving me, fam. We were only following the game's rules. You have no one to blame for that but yourself. Agreed, your behavior has been quite abhorrent, Amadeus, both on a personal level and on a chivalrous one. I'll say, if I've been in Dion's shoes, I would have slugged you right then and there, too. Oh, come on. No one's going to stick up for me. Help me out here, Maria. Sorry, Asmodeus, but you can't come running to me every time you get yourself into trouble. Sometimes you just need to face the music. I'll keep an eye on Dion. In the meantime, the rest of you may continue to. Don't bother. I can't bear to keep on going after being so humiliated. Oh. Chevalier Dion, Day 4 remarks. Friends, before we go our separate ways, I would ask you to bring today's vote to an end, for that is the least I can do to atone. I would also ask that you suspend all future votes until Emiya and Phantom have returned. That is our only choice if we are to hang the werewolf and prevent further casualties. And that is my final wish as a knight who failed to fulfill my duty.
proud knight has fallen on their own sword, as so to be freed from the mansion's rules. Dion!
Is suicide even allowed in this game? Or is this some kind of new exploit? Then again, fascinating as it has been right now, I suppose the best thing we can do is pray for Dion to rest in peace.
Chevalier Dion was a villager. I'll hold on to their token.
Oh.
As for the vote, Marie Antoinette, Day 4 remarks. Is this really the time for that? Poor Dion just asked us not to go through with it.
I suppose we have no choice.
Napoleon Bonaparte, Day 4 remarks.
Whoa, hang on there. I don't mind putting the vote on hold. But do we really think the werewolf's just gonna sit back and wait in the meantime?
I don't know. I'm not sure about anything in this mansion anymore. And at this point, I don't think making new rules will be much help either.
Then we gotta choose someone to hang right now. There's nothing else we can do. Fern and her entourage all make up one vote. And I think it's safe to say now that the three of them are definitely the seer. Thank you, Napoleon! We also know that Edison's a villager, so that just leaves three of us unaccounted for. Me and Maria, So which one of us three is the werewolf? Oh, that really narrows it down, doesn't it? This is so exciting. It's okay, I understand. You all think I'm suspicious, right? You think that all of this is all my fault. So okay, I'm not going to run away, and I have nothing to hide. So go ahead, Fern. Divine my identity tonight. Don't change the subject! We're not talking about tonight. We're talking about whether we hold a vote right damn now! Oh my, why the hurry, Your Imperial Majesty? Feeling guilty about something, are we? That does it! I'm shutting you up myself.
Eep! Help! I'm inclined to agree with Napoleon. Enough is enough!
I know, but we still have to stop him. It's the right thing to do. I'd like to slug Asmodeus too, but we've still got to help him. No, we don't. Enough with the goody two-shoes act. Let me punch him.
I know, and we will.
Because there's no rules about us killing him, right? I just can't hurt him. No, wait. Yeah, there's no rules about hurting him. I just can't kill him. Right? Right? Those are the rules? I'm so sorry about my incessant tapping. It's a horrible habit I picked up.
どうか静粛に最高の時間をお送りしよう。
不可能ってのがないとは。
静まる。
Are you even a
現場には女神の加護が宿るものさ。
はい。
Oh, I should have went with lances. Oh, why didn't I change my? Okay, I take it back. I'm not awake right now. I'm still quite out of it. That being said, I believe once this quest is over, I think I will call it there. But there's still more to do. So let's go. Are there any? Nope, I do not have any bonus lancers. Come on, Inkiru, let's go. Artoria, Inkiru, and Asmodeus.
俺の自身は不可能ってのがないとは。
Yes, yes. Napoleon, I swear to finish you more swiftly this time.
そこはよ。
I'm choosing you simply because it's a buster. Ooh, you killed him in that one turn. Nice.
Marie, why did you have to take up all the slots?
どうかしら。こういう感じ。へい。キラキラキラキラキラレイト。
I wonder why she's considered a riot. All they did was give her a crystal ice horse to ride around in.
爆走的確に行こ
Go, Inky Man, go!
う。どういい子光る。へい。
Speaking of 5-star lancers, I really need to level up my Sarah.
くらえ
Napoleon, I dare you to hit. Dang it.
さあ、どこを切り落とそうか。
So the only. Oh, wait. Second. Nope, it was a miss, anyways. Really restore HP. So let us.
分かったよ。
Nope,
そう
do
だね
this.。
走れ。
Ah, so close!
虹よ虹よ今可能性の橋を架けろ空を向けアルクルート4デューレトワールさえ
Even so, Artoria Alter managed to hang on.
潰す砕くか。えい。私を好きでいてくれるみんなにどうか素敵な恩寵がありますように。
Bazaka! Why are you stopping me? Don't tell me you're on his side. We're not on Amadeus' side. We're just on the, well, Roll's side. At any rate, please try to calm down, Napoleon. Given everything we've seen so far, it seems pretty clear what Amadeus' role is, so... Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my! Somebody please save me from the bad guy! Who asked you to compose a new song? Come on, Fern, we can't just let him get away with this. We need to nail his ass now, before he can kill anyone else. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Oh? How can you be so sure? Because I know Emiya didn't run away. He didn't? But Joan said... He just left the confines of the game's rules. Left the confines of the game's rules? Now I see. I get what you mean, Senpai. Emiya became a knight of freedom and justice so that he could protect everyone without the rules holding him back. A knight of freedom and justice. I like the sound of that. That's ridiculous. Where's your proof? Besides, you can't just go around changing the rules like... Why not? Didn't we all agree to incorporate a new house rule right at the beginning of this game? One that you suggested, no less. You tell him, Edison. Thomas Edison, Day 4 remarks. I, for one, have no issue adding a knight of freedom and justice to the rules whatsoever. And if the werewolf tries to attack anyone tonight, you can bet he's going to have something to say about it. This is bullshit! How's the werewolf supposed to be able to win like that? You're turning this game into a lynch mob! It'll just be until Emiya and the Phantom come back. Then we'll hold a proper vote again. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a fair way to play to me. I guess. Unless you want to give yourself up now and save us the trouble. Ha! You wish. I'm not one just to give up. I'm going to hold out for as long as I can. You hear that, Fern? You and I are going to settle this tonight. Come divine my identity if you dare. I will. Don't worry. Now that we've come this far, we're not going to back down without accepting your final challenge, Asmodeus. And with that, the 4th day has come to an end. All players, go back to your rooms and wait there until morning. This is it, Senpai. Tonight's the night we uncover Amadeus' identity. All we have to do now is wait for Joan to come get us. Right! Where's the Voyager? I miss him. There he is. She certainly is taking her time today, isn't she? Maybe something happened to her. Like what? I don't know, but I'm sure it's not good. I hope you're wrong. Look out! Huh? Joan, is that you? Rah! Phantom! Watch out! Joan, what in the world's going on? It's a revolt! They're breaking the rules too. Oh. An enemy? No, it's the werewolf! Christine, take me with you! Christine! What? Please, you need to end this game. In my place. It got Phantom. And now it's even got Janine. Well, Joan, you're next. Huh? Bad Wolf. Aren't you only supposed to attack one person per night? Emiya! I mean Knight of Freedom and Justice. What kind of silly-ass title is that? It was the most fitting name I could come up with for someone protecting us from the shadows like you are. If you say so, I already forgot why I'm doing this. But hunting beasts? That I remember just fine. We'll help you bring it down! Bazaka! Sure, I'll get the extra 200 friend points. Let's go. Actually, can I take Miss Abby with me? Yes, I can. So, do you guys have any sought-out servants you really want? Whether released in NA already or still a JP exclusive? When it comes to JP exclusives, I really can't wait until Oberon is released. As for servants already released in NA, well, honestly, I wouldn't mind if anyone comes home. Unlocking bond levels and reading the lore that they created for them is actually quite fun. So, who else? I suppose when it comes to personal preference, though, the Voyager and the other foreigners are quite tempting. But honestly, I have no interest in the swimsuit servants. I apologize for that. I know it's unusual. Go forth, Abigail.
もっと近くに
Sorry, he used towel.
苦しめえいどうかな
人生終了ご苦労様
Void dust. Wonderful. Grah! I knew it! The werewolf just changed back into a human. I knew it! That's right. I was indeed the bad guy all along. And thanks to you going along with my challenges, Fern, I had the time of my life. Ugh. That's enough out of you, Wolf. Go on, get out of here. Maria. Ah, Maria. I couldn't ask for a better curtain call. And now my deceptive performance is complete. Marie, Edison, Napoleon! What are you all doing here? We came to see this through to the end. So he was the werewolf after all. Hang on, what about the last role, the fanatic?
Wasn't there someone else who went missing? It was probably them. If you mean Phantom, I'm afraid the werewolf got him too.
Then I suppose his secrets are gone with him.
Now that the ruler is gone, I guess we're the only ones who can say if the game has ended. What do you all think? Would you say this qualifies?
Fine by me. No objections here. Game finished!
Thank goodness. Now we can finally go look for a race. Say, Fern, would you mind if I come along too? You want to go with us, Marie? I still want to play more, and I have a feeling I'll find much more exciting games if I'm with you three.
Oh, Voyager, do you not trust her?
Oh, is something wrong, my dear little traveler? What's going on with Voyager, Senpai?
Is something wrong, Voyager?
Oh, he'll get used to me soon enough. I just love children. They're so pure and innocent and beautiful. So, what do you say, Fern? Is it okay if I come along?
I want to say no due to the way Voyager is acting around you. But you are a queen. If that is what you wish, you may do what you want.
Why, thank you. Vele, mon de Dieu.
Before we go, we still need to figure out what to do with these tokens. You guys are gonna keep on traveling, right? Then you want to take them with you. We may not know much about these mysterious things right now, but we may well find an unexpected use for them in the future. Phantom and, yeah.
Look, Senpai, looks like all the tokens Joan was keeping have made their way into your inventory. Although Nursery Rhyme is still... the game. She said it made her tired. She wants to rest.
Then I'll hold on to her for now. I figure I can at least be her opponent when she feels like playing again. Look, we can keep moving again. That track leads to the next game.
There you guys are! I was getting kind of worried since I couldn't get a hold of you. What were you all doing? We were playing a game, a long game that... like a protracted nightmare. I hope I've woken up. I hope we've woken up.
Dream, reality, it doesn't matter. Not as long as we've got the willpower or at least the tenacity to see things through the end. Indeed, but regardless, this tram will continue to transport us to our next board of battle.
I can't wait to see Atrice again. That's all I want. Are you okay, Lucky? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my talking. I'd love to get to know her too. I'm sure she's just lovely. Say, where'd nursery rhyme get off to? She's, a token now. Huh? What are you talking about? I do feel bad about what happened to her, but at least I'm here to make up for her absence. Sounds like a lot went down. Mind filling me in? Okay, I'm sure we got some time before we reach the next station. Lucky, do you wish to leave my room? Come on. Come on, little one. Bye-bye. Tokens gained. Charlotte Cordray, Antonio Stellari, Gilles de Res Seba, Charles Henry Sanson Assassin, Cheldier Dion, Phantom of the Opera, John the Ark Ruler, and Asmodeus Mozart.
未知のスポットと遭遇したみたいだ。君、気をつけてね。
I love you! What? Nani? Oh, this is gonna unlock tonight. Oh. Okay. Roll the dice.
これよ。アンテナ、感度
We've
良
been here
好。
before.
新しいクエスト。
Oh God. Welcome to the Gretchen Life Insurance Company. Life insurance? Methy of all servants? Really?
Absurd, isn't it? But after so many years spent in a contract-based society, I am supremely confident in my ability to keep and enforce promises no matter what. So, how about it? Care to sign? I'm good, my dude. What? You mean you don't trust me? How delightful! Then since you're both clearly wise and cautious, allow me to show you just how dangerous this world truly is. Come out, my little Gretchen Insurancel. What are insurali? You mean homunculi? A bad joke! Careful, Senpai! It looks like there's a whole pack of them awaiting your orders. Wait, it looks like there's a whole pack of them awaiting your orders. There you go. Better.
Seba! No sabers. Boop. Okay, dice rolls. This is actually a really fun event. I quite enjoy it.
切り捨て、ごめんなさい。
I'd probably do some dice farms off stream. But then again, I'm also afraid I won't be able to play this event through on stream. So, my deepest apologies for that. The time on when my parents have decided to drag me on a family vacation is quite inconvenient, honestly.
気は乗らないのですが。
Especially with how rocky things have been.
お仕事
But,
です。
oh well. I'll just try my best to make the best of it. I hope you're all doing well. Clown! Yes, it's Mephistopheles!
切り任せて。
Burn the clown!
どう
Agreed!
どうこんなものでちか。
That is a completely fair
きち
reaction,
んとお
Water.
代をするんですよ。ま
He tried to make us buy life insurance by taking our lives! Now, do you see? It's truly a dangerous world out there, no? Don't you think you should sign a contract with us, just to be on the safe side? I really don't. I'll take my chances, thank you. I figured you'd say that. I'm looking forward to some good old-fashioned haggling. I'm glad you're happy, Mr. Clown. Come on, we should keep going. Hey now, little boy. Don't be like that. You wouldn't want to see Mr. Devil here cry, would you? Here, let me at least give you a little parting gift. Just to be careful not to swallow it. Oh, Gilster Casta. Okay. Thanks, Muffy. I guess. Boop.
どこまでも
Wait, now that I'm listening to it, does Voyager have the same voice actor as Sayu
感度良好
from Genshin Impact?
新しいクエストを見つけた
The same JP voice actor, I mean? Oh, Samaritans. Here at the Babylonian Pharmacy, we pride ourselves on our selection. I produce our entire stock myself. Of course, from the building you stand in is the assortment of poisons filling its shelves. Well, wait, did you just say poison? Aren't pharmacies supposed to carry, medicine? Why would I ever carry medicine of all things? Besides, poison is much more likely to draw loyal customers. Poison, huh? That's amazing. I bet you can beat anyone just like that. That's so cool. What is it? If you're trying to flatter me into a discount, it won't work. Huh, welcome. An enemy? Pay them no mind. They are merely one of my regulars. The usual. Do you have your poison testing records with you? Just give it here! Uh-oh. I think their addiction has made them deranged. Come on, Senpai. We need to stop them. Wait, addiction? They can stomach it? Someone has the Voyager! I must see what he's like in battle. I need to see. Oh my god! Someone has the baby! Oh, he's gonna steal my heart, isn't he?
いいのねそうだね面白そうスイングバイするよ苦しめ
No, don't hit the baby!
そうだね波の歌星の歌これでどう
Okay, I'm speechless. He is so cute.
いいよ風の音雨の音苦しめ
Oh my god! Oh, sweetie, what's your noble phantasm like? Here you go. Ooh, okay.
君
What is it?
見ててね僕は導く人の夢人の望みフェイルブレードットこれでどう苦しめ
He's so cute.
悪くなかったわ
It's a baby. I wanted some of him so much. Phew, they finally settled down. Are you sure this store is safe? Of course it is. I am the one managing it after all. Still, you did good work here today. Take this, you've earned it. Serenity! Aww. Boop. Yep, no more dice, right? Okay. And Let's just
お
check
知ら
what we
せ
have from missions.
何が書かれているのかしら。オープン。ネクストミッション。
He's so cute! Okie dokie! I suppose that's it for me, for Fate Grand Order. Welcome. Well, no, not welcome. Thank you so much for joining me in in my garden of gameplay. Hopefully, we'll be able to play this again tomorrow. And tonight, I actually have a surprise. So, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. Bye-bye for now. Boop. And a raid has been created. Off we go. Dee-dee-dee-doo, bee-dee-dee-doo. Let's go. Boop.